Alright, what's good with y'all boys, man? Back at y'all with another video. Now, before we hop into the topic, make sure you drop a sub down below, drop a like on the video, and follow me on all my socials. Links gonna be in the description. Now, today I'm finna put y'all on some real important game about lust and how to really fight these demons, how to fight this succubus. In today's society, it's normalized for a man to be trapped within this lust, for a man to be watching porn, jacking off all day, for you to just be depleting yourself of your sexual energy. It's completely normalized. Go on your Instagram Explore page right now, you gonna see some cheeks. Scroll on TikTok, you gonna see some cheeks. You probably be on your favorite website every single night. You know what I'm saying? It's completely normalized. It's easily accessible for you to just find some porn. You can go on Twitter. You get what I'm saying? It's just everything is becoming porn nowadays. Look at the music. You feel me? Everything is an agenda trying to destroy y'all. But you gotta realize how much of a detriment lust is to your lifestyle, to who you are as a man. You become literally the weakest version of yourself the more you jack off, the more you deplete yourself of your sexual energy. I just want you to know that. You create unrealistic expectations with these women when you jack off all day, when you watch porn all day. I just want you to know that. It creates this comfort zone and it creates this dark, nasty, stanky aura around you. So when you interact with real women, now you timid, now you scary, now you got these unrealistic expectations, so now you scared, now you overthinking, now you can't do what you want to do because it's not what you see on the screen. No homo, but you got to think the actual motion of you just jacking off, you literally shrinking yourself, literally. You feel me? It's you doing all this, you be on page 257 trying to find the perfect video just for that 10 seconds of pleasure. Then you start thinking about how you shouldn't have did this, everything you could have been doing, how you need to stop this, how you so down bad. It just, the list goes on, bro. This is not good for your mental health either. But the real reason why this lust is so damaging to men is because it keeps you complacent, it keeps you comfortable, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can always rely on this website. It's always gonna be there for you. You always gonna have lotion on standby. You know what I'm saying? You always gonna be able to just get one off. You know what I'm saying? Because what it is you chasing pleasure. It's much easier to just pull up your favorite browser than to go talk to a real woman. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how bad your conversation skills is because you can just go type in a website. It doesn't matter that you have approach anxiety or performance anxiety because you can just go type in a website. It doesn't matter that you don't really have no money in your bank account because you can just go type in your favorite website. It don't matter that you stink. It don't matter that you got a belly because you can go type in your favorite website. But you gotta ask yourself, bro, when is it gonna stop? When is enough gonna be enough? When is enough gonna be enough? Because the more you get into this trap, bro, the more drained you gonna be. When you transmute your sexual energy, it becomes creative energy. Now you feel more energetic. Now you feel more creative. Now you got more ideas. Now you just want to go out and do more things that are beneficial to your lifestyle. You get what I'm saying? Because you can't just be on NoFap, or you can't just be on semen retention, just holding on to your sexual energy and you're not doing nothing. You're not creating nothing. You're gonna be tempted to go right back to that website and relapse. So it makes no sense to go on semen retention or to go on NoFap and nothing else changes about your lifestyle. You're gonna go right back to your old ways. You have to replace the bad habit, jacking off, watching porn, with a new habit. Hitting the gym, reading audiobooks, listening to audiobooks, reading books, whatever the case may be. Playing a sport, learning how to box, learning how to fight. Whatever the case may be, you have to replace it. Learning about new skills on how to make money. You have to replace the bad habit with something that's beneficial, that's gonna help you become a better person. In the midst of doing this, you're gonna become a new person. Literally, you're gonna become a new person. Over time, as you hold on to your seed, let's say 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, you just go without jacking off, watching porn, busting completely. Your mindset is gonna naturally start to shift and you're not gonna wanna go back. You're not gonna have as many urges. When you stop jacking off for a week, you still gonna have a whole lot of urges because you've been doing it for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing it for 8 years, however many years. You've been doing it for so long, so it's habit, it's routine. You don't even gotta think about it. You know what I'm saying? But when you start breaking the habit over time, now you don't have as many urges. Now you don't want to do it as much. But the underlying factor is you're building up discipline. You're building up discipline. Now I used to do this. I used to destroy myself. I used to waste time. I used to waste my seed. But now I retain my seed. Now I use it to create. Now I use it to enhance my mind. Now I use it to create more for my life. Because once this becomes a part of your lifestyle, you're not tracking the days anymore. This is just who you are. You know what I'm saying? So over time, eventually you're not gonna need to track days no more because you're not thinking about fapping. You're not thinking about jacking off no more. Same thing with semen retention. You don't have to be on semen retention for 397 days. You don't have to do all these different things. You don't have to go to this extreme, bro. It's all about building discipline. You're gonna always be tested. It's always gonna be something that pop up, or you always gonna see this or see that makes you want to go back to your old ways. But the decision that you make in that moment is gonna determine if you really learn, if you really discipline, or if you just faking it till you make it. Society wants all the men to be weak, to be distracted, to be programmed, to be depleted of their energy, because now it's like, bro, you can't go out here and do nothing. You can't go out here and create. Now you have to depend on the system. Now you have to depend on the matrix. You get what I'm saying? You got to depend on this website. You codependent as a man. When you codependent as a man, you naturally feminine. You naturally not in the role that you're supposed to be in because you dependent on the website. I mean, honestly, bro, how do you get satisfaction watching another dude blow a girl back out that you want to be digging? How do you get satisfaction from doing it? You know what I'm saying? It's you want real women in real life, but you finna just pull up something on the screen instead of going to talk to these real women, instead of approaching these real women. Your game never gonna increase the more videos that you watch. You still gonna have approach anxiety. You still not gonna know what to say, jacking off and watching porn all day. But if the time you spent doing all that extra BS, wasting time, destroying yourself, if you spent that time talking to real women, flirting with real women, shooting your shot at real women, trying to get experience with real women, you would naturally increase your confidence. You would naturally start knowing what to do with women, and everything would be better and more enjoyable for you. But you know how tired and lethargic you be as soon as you let one off? You know how you be thinking so down about yourself as soon as you let one off and realize what you're doing? How disgusted you be with yourself? That's not healthy. At the end of the day, it comes down to self-control. If you can't control yourself, if you can't control your urges as a man, you're not gonna be able to control your mindset. You're not gonna be able to control your emotions. You're not gonna be able to control the women that you can attract. You're not gonna be able to control your finances. You're gonna be codependent. You know what I'm saying? But the more self-control that you actually do have as a man, the more power you have over your life, the more enjoyable it can be, and the more successful that you can become. But it starts with the little things. You may not think about it as much because, yeah, you can probably go jack off, still do what you want to do with a woman. But at the end of the day, it's like the time. You can't get the time back. You being on page 269 looking for that perfect video. You can't get all that time back going page to page. You can't do that. Seeing a girl that you want to talk to at school or at the mall or wherever you at in college, but then you have doubts in your mind, but then you be scared to approach her, but you know that you was just jacking off last night. That's your fault. You can't blame nobody but yourself. But knowing that you've been on semen retention, you've been on no-fap, you ain't jacked out for years, and you look at your life, you successful. You in shape, you got a confident mindset, you might got a girl or you got a couple females, you living life. But then you remember who you once was, and you don't want to go back to that. You get what I'm saying? So you have to have a real reason, bro. If you ain't got no real reason to stop jacking off, none of this is gonna make sense, none of this is gonna move you. But if you tired of experiencing the same things and you looking for a change, like I said, bro, you got to replace this negative bad habit with a new one and realize how it's affecting you in so many different aspects. Your energy, you get what I'm saying? Your spiritual health, your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health. Everything about being trapped in your lust is like being under mind control. You are not the best version of yourself. You are naturally weakened. As a chosen one, when you presented with this type of information that's gonna help you stand above and help you stand out from these other dudes, you gotta capitalize off this. Because the average man, he still jack off and watch porn probably every single day. But if you wanna be different, get in your own lane and experience the better things of life, experience peace of mind, experience real true discipline to be able to manifest anything that you want, it starts with your lust, bro. So stop jacking off, stop watching the porn, and start becoming better for yourself. Simple. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.